Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
Now, following Newsnight's revelation last week that in the event of a no-deal Brexit, some cancer patients may have to wait longer for treatment, senior medics have told this programme that hospitals are likely to experience delays to cancer testing and treatment regardless of the outcome of next week's Brexit vote. The warning came from the Royal College of Radiologists as they wrote to clinicians today to issue advice on preparing for a possible no-deal Brexit.
There will inevitably be delays to treatment as a result of the Brexit process because we need to start booking our lists for the post-Brexit date. So we'll need to book clinics less heavily so that we've got more wriggle room if we don't have the radioisotopes in order to diagnose and treat the patients. If an extension to Article 50 happens next week, we may be able to roll back a bit on the mitigation, but inevitably there will be some interruption to the service that we're delivering because we need to plan now.
Well, I'm joined by our economics editor, Ben Chu. Ben, what is the timing of the radiologists' announcement?
Well, really what they're saying is that they're very, very frustrated. They were not reassured by your interview with the Health Secretary Matt Hancock last week. They said that this is not, the timing is very, very dangerous for the supply of these drugs. And just a bit of context, what these drugs are, radioisotopes. They're used for the treatment of and diagnosis of cancer, and importantly, they cannot be stockpiled, and they're mostly imported, so very vulnerable. Their guidance today from radiologists to clinicians is saying, lighten your workload in the first week of April after a potential no deal. But very importantly, they're saying that if, as you heard in that clip, even if we have no deal, they cannot reschedule things, so there will be disruption to people's treatment.
Because those isotopes is a 24-hour period.
That's right, because they have a very short half-life, and this is why they cannot be stockpiled in Matt Hancock's huge array of fridges. There's a specific arrangements need to be made for them. They need to be flown in, and there are also questions about whether the aviation has the capacity to bring them all in as well. Also,
other sectors that are making similar warnings about irreversible costs. Are there others?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, this is part of a trend, actually, of the car industry doing a lot of stockpiling. Manufacturing stockpiling is at a record high. You've heard financial services say that they've already had to enact contingency plans. Even if there is no deal, they still have to have this plan in place. This is a sunk cost. It's already costing them and shareholders. So what you're hearing here from radiologists is part of a bigger theme, that it's too late.
Ben Chu, thanks very much indeed.